Oh boy, it's not gonna be a popular topic at all. Not gonna be a popular topic. But I'm sure it wasn't for Oprah. I mean, Oprah basically said that there was S abuse in her family, and like, this is not a fun topic at all. This is a sad topic. It's a disgusting topic. But I mean, we gotta talk about it. Yeah. Even if you guys don't listen to me, this is gonna be on some sort of record per se. So on Frank's stream, I did post a record. I did post a statistic of child abuse statistics. National statistics of child abuse. Is this the same one? Okay. In family. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, this is a shitty topic. But somebody wants to be a narcissist out there, and somebody wants to force an apology, and it's just weird, you know? It's weird. You're you know, it's just really sad. Hold up, where's the statistics? I posted a prank stream. Let me see if I can find it. But I mean, and like for example, let's go to Tina. Tina knew Bridget since she was 9. You're telling me that all that time knowing Bridget, she never said, "Hey, Mike, she's 15, right?" Come on, come on. All that time together. Um, um, and Tina's the type of person who will say something. It looks like. So out of all that time she knew Mike and all that time she knew Bridget, she was never like, "Hey, hey, Mike, she's 15, right?" No. Mike said he found out on her birthday. The age of consent is 16 in there, so like up there. I mean, it's not a good topic at all. Where's that link at? Fuck. Where's that link I was posting in Frank's? Oh, and I posted something. Oh no, I showed it, didn't I? What's that? What's up? Hey, Jim Tron. But yeah, you have to have known. I mean, like I said, knew um Tina knew Bridget. She was 9 years old, and out of all that time, she never said, "Hey, Mike, she's 15, right?" Come on, like I mean, come on. But I mean, whatever. But again, I mean, yeah. The age of consent is 16, so maybe they thought, oh, well, I mean, she's going to be 16 next year. Might as well. I don't know. I don't know. And I mean, look, I don't like this topic as much as you do, you know? I really don't. But it's so common. Like, even Tina said when it came to her dad, I mean, that, you know, that, and then the fucking comment where it's like, oh, well, she's into little girls, she's not into boys, so that's why the boys were able to come over. That is so fucking common. So fucking common, man. I heard that way too many fucking times from other people. But what do we do with ATP? Do we still support them? Well, I mean, Yahweh is a God that told Abraham to kill his own son. Yahweh, he told Abraham to kill his own son as a fucking test. Mm. He told David to slaughter all the Ammonites, men, women, and children, enslave the women. He told Joshua that in Joshua's conquest. I mean, people said that God. What a dilemma. What a dilemma. But it's heartbreaking we have to hear something like that. It really is. Yeah. It's heartbreaking that we have to hear that the King of Soul beat the living shit out of his daughter's mother. It's heartbreaking we have to hear that. It's heartbreaking we have to hear that Michael Jackson's dad beat the living shit out of all of his kids and they didn't get a proper childhood. It sucks we have to hear that. I mean, it sucks we gotta hear these people with these talents and these fortitudes for good and these fortitudes for trying to do the right thing, for trying to do the good thing, but the monsters in that closet is really like in your face, like uh so is there any reason that anybody's fucking morality is skewed? When you got like fucking like the greatest mom in the world, or the greatest uncle in the world, the greatest dad in the world, you idolize them, but they may have did something so totally fucked up, but you want to excuse it away by saying, "Oh no, it didn't happen. This family member lied," or "Oh no, no, you know what? They're only into girls. I'll just leave the girls away from this family member." And like just let them take care of the boys. He's not into boys, which is fucking equally as disgusting. But the links of the links of cognitive dissonance, you know, to totally bend your morals because you don't want to face the fact that your hero, your family member is could possibly be a creep, and it's fucked up, and it's disgusting, and nobody wants to talk about it, and it's just, you know. But it's pretty disgusting, as I told said that Jen had to make it right about her dad. But again, I mean, no. With the smoke, there's fire. Isaac said so himself many times. But there's smoke, there's fire when it came to everybody else. But when not when it came to Mike, who butters his bread. You don't mind throwing Tina under the bus, but I mean, but that was before. So why would Jen release this? Why would Jen talk about this? Well, maybe because, like she says, that she might actually die. This looks serious. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to say the truth. Fuck it. I don't, fuck this and fuck that. And it's just, go out in a blaze. But it is a tough discussion. Look at the Diddy shit. Look at, yeah. But yeah, child sex abuse, never fucking pretty at all. Never pretty, man. But what do you do? What do you do when not even I fucking know? Not even I fucking know. I don't know what to do. Hey, James. Hey, what's up? Not even I fucking know. I don't fucking know. When it came to some of those instances in my family, I just fucking stay out of everything. I try not to gaslight anyone. I don't fucking talk about it because it's so like, then again, I don't want to gaslight the victim, so I don't, it's not an easy topic again. But I wish Isaac would have more care and a little more compassion when dealing with this topic. Yeah. Unless he's playing it up and I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, I know Jen's backtracked before, and I mean, and another thing, where's Kim at? I don't know. So I'm just here talking about it, taking in the slop. Remember what I said? We're just taking in the slop of content, giving us whatever the fuck this is. But so should Jen have said that if it's true? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oprah did. So we could do something about it. So we could figure out why there's so much fucking perversion and families and how can we overcome that and why is that even happening and but I mean and then people could choose whether they want to support AGP or not, whether they want to support their family who's a pervert or not, or whether they want to for everyone's to hear on their own story. I mean, I don't. Okay, when it comes to child predators, I don't think there's no fucking excuse. There is no fucking excuse at all. Just like there's no fucking excuse how you would hurt a little baby animal, kick it around, abuse it. There's no fucking excuse at all. No excuse. No excuse at all. Get a fucking prostitute. Get a prostitute. What the fuck? Why are you gonna fucking scar an innocent child? But I think I know why, because kids are seen innocent by God, so people probably have the sick justification that, oh well, they'll be okay. God will make it better for them. They're innocent, so yeah, yeah. I mean, the Bible does say along the lines of, you know, a child could get to just you gotta have a mind and the eyes of a child to get to the heaven, so they're able to get to heaven because they're children and they're innocent. But that's just again, that's the cognitive dissonance. Oh, I'm gonna hurt somebody so innocent, so pure because God will forgive them, and because I'm it, it, the logic is fucking disgusting. Again, maybe I'm too asexual to care about sex or understand how. I mean, it's just really, it's sad. And then Kimmy goes off the wall, like fucking saying Jen's a liar this and Jen's a liar that. And she did say that, what did she say? She did make a good point with, wait, what did she say? There's a good point in that argument she made. She said that, I mean, here's the thing. What do you do when, I mean, I don't know. But it's just sad. But Jenna looks like it's going to be the scapegoat. Like Charlie was the scapegoat. Remember that? 7 people in here. What do you guys think? I know, it's just so weird. So weird to talk about. So very weird to talk about. I agree. I totally agree. How do you think Oprah feels? She had to say that she is a victim. How do you think the King of Soul feels? Or King of Soul, which is what's his name? The King of Soul. Uh, hold up. Let's see what these two are talking about.
You know, CPS. So
Mm-hmm. Did Planet Randy like pass away? Oh no. Well, welcome back to the living. I thought Planet Randy passed away. I guess not. Well, again, welcome back to the living. But I'm not gonna have all the answers, you know? You know why I don't have all the answers? Because I haven't fucking figured it out from, you know, in a personal perspective. I haven't even fucking figured out what to fucking think, how to go about it. All I know is not to fucking gaslight anybody Just leave the topic alone because nobody sure as hell wants to talk about it. But that's a serious accusation. Serious accusation. For sure, it's just, she just pretty much. She just pretty much shit on the whole legacy there. But again, if it's true, if it's fucking true, a lot of the shit goes unnoticed, a lot of the shit goes unreported until the perpetrator is dead and gone. And even then, it's like, oh, you're lying. Like, oh, how can you say that? They're not even here to defend themselves. Why didn't you say anything before? Oh, you had that imaginary friend. You're fucking lying. You lied this. You lied about that. How can we believe you? No, I don't believe you. You know, it's just. It's a whole clusterfuck of craziness. What do you guys think? Hmm? Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy. Hi, Cherry. What's up? How you doing, Cherry? Welcome to the stream.
Listen.
What's Jesse Lynn being here? "13 people, man." I'm 39. How old are you? Why? Oh, I mean, I'm good. How are you? So anybody want to come on up? But just because there's lying, just because a family member has an imaginary friend, that doesn't mean they're fucking lying about sexual abuse in the fucking family. You know? It's messed up for Isaac to be all fucking parasocial, tell him that she has to make things right about AGP. Can you, Isaac? Can you make it right what Yahweh did to Job? Can you make it right what Yahweh did to Abraham? Can you make it right with? Can you make it right with David being told to slaughter all the men, women, and children? Can you make it right that even Moses had to talk God down from causing a mass genocide of the Israelites? He was saying, "Oh, let God cool it, Yahweh. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Just relax. Just give these people a chance." Can you make right? Can you make it right? Lot selling his own fucking daughters. Can you make that right, Isaac? No, you can't make that shit right. Can you make it right that Abraham had to sacrifice his son? Oh, and then, oh, no, no, no. You know, it was a joke. I just wanted to, he was gonna literally do it too. I mean, Jesus. But, so how dare you tell Jen to make it right? about her claiming what her dad did. Again, you said so yourself, where there's smoke, there's fire. And that's not the first time we heard a claim against the father. God, man. It'll be nice if more people talked about the sexual abuse predators in their own family. Because people should talk more about it. So that way these people could be held accountable. So that way these grandpas, these uncles, these moms, they these they could be like, no, 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 you know what the fuck you did to my daughter. You know what the fuck you did to my son. No, fuck that shit. It's wrong. I'm not gonna fucking have cognitive dissonance. This is fucking wrong. You're wrong. Get out of this family. I don't give a fuck. Because that shit cannot be tolerated. But what about us, Flacco? What about us? AGP, he brought me out of depression. AGP, he brought me out of offing my AGP brought me out of this. AGP brought me out of that. Yeah. I know. I know. It's tough. Chris Benoit was the most bestest technical wrestler out there, and he fucking slaughtered his whole family. I mean, again, I don't have all the answers. I don't know what the fuck we do. I can't even go in my family and say, "Oh, love, what do I do?" And I just fucking avoid the subject altogether because it's just a fucking unsettling subject. And again, when it comes to the victims of within said family, I don't even fucking talk about it. I just try the best I can to stay out of those subjects, stay out of those topics because yeah, it's just what do you do? Uncle so and so's a creep. Dad so and so's a creep. Mom so and so's a what the fuck do you do? Can you imagine being a victim when the predator and the predator who you love, the predator who you adore, the predator who you look up to, everybody else does. Nobody has one negative thing to say about them, yet you know what they did to you, you know what they said to you, you know what the fuck happened because you experienced it. But nobody's gonna like it. Nobody's gonna like it when you tell them that the saint is a fucking monster. But obviously, like, this could be Jen saying, you know what, I'm gonna say the fucking truth. I'm gonna release this out. But the problem is AGP is the moneymaker. So they denounce him, then they're denouncing their whole business and they gotta go get jobs. And then there goes the people that believe in this guy. See, this is a fucking fascinating topic. Yeah, disgusting, but let me see if I can find that statistic thing. Hold up. Let me see if I can find that website. Let me see. Yeah, what the fuck do you do? I don't even know how to fucking continue this topic because I don't have the fucking answers. But I'm sure Oprah was estranged from her family. I'm sure Uncle so and so. I'm sure the family who really liked the perpetrator who did inappropriate things to Oprah. I'm sure they're saying, "Oh, Oprah's lying." I'm sure they're saying that she's lying, that she had an invisible friend, that she's. But again, it's not a fucking fun topic. Percentage of sexual abuse. Here it is. Here it is. Child abuse statistics. Hold on, let me share this. What do you guys think? Am I off base? Do you guys think I'm crazy? Do you guys think I'm missing something? God, man. But again, I don't have the answers because I don't even have the answers in my own fucking personal life on what the fuck I make of it. What the because the moment I bring it up, the moment I make it a question, there goes there goes the relationship with this family. There goes that fucking bridge. There goes, how fucking dare you? They are a good person. What the fuck is your problem? What the fuck did they ever do to you? No, they didn't do that. You're fucking lying. How can you say that? They would never do that. They would never be like that. What is your problem? How can you say that? How can you be so disgusting? How can you say something so mean, so irreprehensible? So it's lies. It's lies. It's all fucking lies. It's all lies. It's all fucking lies. It's all fucking disgusting lies. You're a fucking liar. They would never do that. You must have misinterpreted. You know what this is? Your auntie. Yeah, your auntie. Your auntie. She's always talking shit. She's always talking shit about the family. You know what it is? It's your uncle. Your uncle is always talking about these fucking imaginary, and, and you used to have all these imaginary fucking like you have this imaginary friend named Francine, this other imaginary friend named Julia. Yeah, this is a lie. You're lying. Like I don't like. How could you fucking say that? How could you fucking? Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. And then they're kicked out of the family. They're ostracized. All that shit. Because that's what's going through these victims' heads the moment they fucking said something. Can you imagine being Oprah? Can you imagine being Oprah telling your story and then everybody in that fucking family of Oprah saying, "Oh my god, she's talking about dad. Oh my god, she's talking about my brother. Oh my god, she's talking about my uncle. Oh my god, she's oh fuck, man." Talking about being a martyr because you're a fucking victim because somebody just was because a family member chose to be fucking selfish. They chose to do something unthinkable to their own innocent fucking kid. So I'm just gonna leave you off with this fucking statistic. These statistics, and you can read them yourself. And I wish I knew what the fuck. I wish I fucking knew the answers. But if I knew the answers, I would be able to fucking talk to uh people in my personal life with a fucking straight face of. But it feels so fucking. You won't know what the fuck to say. How does Oprah face her family? How does she do that? How does some people I know face their relatives? So here we go. Here's the fucking statistic I'll show you guys. I'll leave you off with this. One out of every four girls is sexually abused before the age of 18. One out of every six boys sexually abused. One out of five children are solicited sexually while on the internet. Nearly 70% of all reported sexual assaults occur to children aged 17 and under. The median age for reported child abuse is 9 years old. 85% of child abuse victims never report their abuse. Nearly 50% of all victims of forcibly sodomy sexual assault. Goddamn. More than 90%, more than 90% of abusers are people children knew, love, and trust. Look at these fucking statistics yourself. Fucking look at them yourselves. So it's pretty fucking disgusting that Isaac is saying, make it right with your dad, make it right with your dad. Pretty fucking disgusting. Nobody else is gonna talk about it. Nobody else is gonna say it. That's why I'm fucking saying it. But yeah, it's not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. So you don't think Jen needs to be exposed? How is Jen gonna fucking prove it? HEP is gone. How is Jen gonna prove it? She's not gonna be able to prove it. Unless she recorded the dad apologizing for it like she said he did. I don't fucking know. Yeah. It's a sad topic though. Try to be unbiased as possible. But by taking the stance Isaac has with saying admit to lying about your dad, what if it is a fucking lie? Something you should just stay out of. I mean, supposedly, I mean, what did he say about in Frank's stream that Mike is okay with Charlie now? Mike is okay with Charlie now after what Charlie did to Kim, allegedly. Look, AGP can still be our hero. I still think he was funny. I still think he tried to do good. But damn. I just wish did what Jesus would say. Wish somebody would go back in time and be like, "Hey, Jesus, what do you think about pedophiles? Are people who abuse kids, should they really be forgiven? I mean, there's trauma, there's a lot of scars. God, somebody should really fucking ask that question. Or like, God, Jesus, are you God or are you not God? Are you the son of Yahweh? No, they don't call him that. Are you really the I am who spoke to Moses on the bush? Were you him? Yeah, I don't know. Just another day being a conflicting human with all our. But yeah, I mean, it's such a touchy topic, though. Uh, I mean, Kim has PTSDs too, so the Kim from the Kimmy K. So I mean, and again, she really doesn't like Jen, and she really doesn't like Tina, and her reasons are kind of like, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Well, how she feels about them. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. But the stuff has to be reported. You know, like those fucking statistics are staggering on child sexual abuse. Fucking staggering. So don't be fucking biased. Even if you don't want to. Even if you want to capitulate. If you didn't want to gaslight, it's but don't because this shit has to be held accountable. But if they're already dead, then I don't know. If I didn't know the bullshit, I would have known about some shit. I'm not talking about I know anything about Jen's family and their personal life, but just some other shit. I would, I don't know. It's just where. Well, that's the topic. This topic's long enough about something, you know. I hope I'm fair about the topic. I hope I was fair with the topic. All in all, good night. Thanks for coming in here. Thanks for commenting. Thank you, Jason Barker. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Jim Tron. Y'all have fun. Good night. Take care. And don't think this fucking pisses me off and makes me depressed too. Cause it kind of does. I mean, but can you imagine what Jen is wrestling with if these claims are fucking true? Can you contemplate? Can you put yourself into the head of her insanity? Who's Dimples? Who are you? Show your face. Show your face. Show your face, Dimples. the hell? Okay, he might put dimples might porn bomb me, so I'm just gonna end this here. Probably an Isaac supporter. Because Dimples just has like a slingshot shirt. He's like fucking naked or something. Not all naked. He's got that slingshot shirt. You know those white slingshots. Yeah, what the they don't have like um they don't have this. They just have they're like a male version of a bra. So I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, just showing his face. So I don't know. Okay, well, take care. All right, have fun. Thank you for joining the stream. Good night. Try to have some nuance, even if you really don't want to. It is a sad subject, but that's what being a reporter is about, talking about stuff people may not like, feel comfortable to talk about.